friends and family. Haha. I am here on this Saturday the 14th because the 13th was not a cute day. But we are going to be all right because we've been prepping and praying up in our house. And I hope you're doing the same. This is the moment that we've been doing all this for, okay? I hope you've been doing it too. So, Jacksonville, Florida, we have another Dollar General closing on Cleveland and Edgewood. That store is closing. Let me tell you how to navigate these store closings. If you see a buggy, grab the buggy as soon as you pull in the parking lot. You might have to ride the neighborhood and look for a buggy over there. Or bring your own pull carts. This one is not crowded. They are not lining up at the door because we've had so many that you should have your, pretty much be. It's just a little fill in the blank sort of trip. So it wasn't a line outside the door. I'm sure when it turns 50%, 75%, that's when the people will start lining up. I went on a Saturday. Coupons do apply. There was still actually a few little paper products. Frozen foods was looking pretty good. Dollar section was good because, at 25% off, it's only 75%. Been cheaper than the Dollar Tree and even cheaper than the Dollar Tree. So we talking 75 cents in the dollar aisle. Plus, Saturdays, $5 off 25. I didn't split my total up. I didn't have any paper coupons, but that's an option if you do have that. And, I bought some things. So I did buy a 32 pack of water. No brainer. You can always add water to your preps. And they also had distilled water. This distilled water was like $1.75 and 25% off. Yeah, $1.75, 25% off. So I did buy 2 gallons of that. If you use a CPAP machine, Okay? You're only supposed to put distilled water in that. And then I bought other stuff. So 32, I'm not lifting that up for y'all. It's still in the truck. So, the things I do grab, this was supposed to have a coupon, but maybe I didn't grab enough of them for the coupon to apply. I don't know, but boom. We got to keep this. This the little bag. They were like $5, $6 a bag, but then with the 25% off, you look at it under $5 a bag. And we hadn't had this in a while. I've been punishing him for eating them so fast. I didn't buy any French fries because we cutting up potatoes over here. But, we can have a little bit of a trade-off. So we got the tenders. And it's this tender recipe I wanted to try with crescent rolls that look kind of cute and cool to try. So hopefully I'll get the opportunity before they're gone. Freezer, please. Thank you. And as you know, again, dollar aisle. Dip cups, stuff like this. If you are out 75 cents, we're going to have to do school lunches soon. Because no more free lunches from what my son is telling me. And then these dip cups. So, I have some, but you can always add. I can use that for seed start, and I can use that. There's multiple uses for that around the house. Remember that chili from the last closing? I think we only got 2 more cans. So we got more chili. And I guess he liked no beans or didn't even read it. But we have no bean chili adding to the stockpile. And I did make him check dates on this stuff. Please check your dates. Please check your dates. And I just dropped the, what did I do with that receipt? Here it is. I don't know the prices. If you want to know the prices, ask me in the comments below or pull them up on your Dollar General app because, this will last all day. Look at this receipt. This the receipt. If I was looking for prices, I would have a hard time. So I went in there and I had just clipped every coupon in my app. Just so if something come off, something come off. Oh my gosh, I'm kicking myself. Why we let this one slip? So pay attention. Miss 75%. You know I stock up on these. I definitely do. Keep them in the cabinet. So this is the corned beef. The corned beef had the 75% off now. They do work. So if you find some, I think I cleared that particular store. But if you find some, or if you have a Dollar General, be on the lookout. This does peel off pretty easily, and they will swipe at the register for 75 cents off. And they're already 25% off. Let me see if I can find that real fast. Chili. Okay, they $3.75. So with the 75% off, they're like $2.85. So they're down to $2 a can if you use the coupon on those. It was only on that version. Now, they also had the roast beef hash. So I got like 3 of the ones with the coupon. And I wasn't paying attention when he put it in the basket. So I got like 3 of them. And then I want to say we went on and cleared the roast beef hash. Okay? And I still don't think I did that great for $96. But you know me, I'm cheap. But we got the roast beef hash. So I got 2 cans of those. And this is the kind of stuff I look for again. Breakfast. Shoot, can be dinner with a pot of grits, with some onions, some peppers from the garden, that kind of thing. I got some of these just to have. This is the Korean barbecue, not spicy, no added MSG. Something to have in the cabinets for quick lunches. I can throw some of my veggies from the garden, stir fry, and turn that into a meal. I also just grabbed one of these. These were $2, so they was $1.50. I used to like this to make my fried rice. So I just add that to the pantry, child. I got like 4 ketchups because we've been running out of ketchups. And I used to keep packs of ketchups, but he don't want to open those. And he keep bugging me about getting some ketchup. So that's what we went to the store for, ketchup. But it's a shame. I should never take him to the store with me. Because he was putting stuff in the basket too. But that's what kids do. You gotta let them. So, this was a little pricey. This was $3.50. And these are the hinge ones. They'll be great for prepping some salads during the week for lunch. Once my garden, because I'm about to start growing lettuce. And my tomatoes are starting to pop. I finally start eating red tomatoes, vine ripen out the garden. So I could see myself doing some pre-made salads for friends and for myself. And just kind of pack 2 or 3 and have them for lunch. And here's another roast beef hash. So I loaded up on that. You know, any opportunity I get to load up on that, I do. I used to, during the pandemic, I used to buy them from Amazon in a case. But they have gone up so much. They are over $5 a can almost when you buy them in bulk from Amazon. So when I can get them for under $2 a can, that's what I do. These are in the dollar section. Baking cookies, baking bread, parchment paper, 75 cents. And it is 25 feet. This is the same one carried at the Dollar Tree. Okay? And then, what is this? One more roast beef. Ooh, if you have never tried it, please do. I'm telling you, you do not know what you're missing. Plus to have it in your stockpile. Like, I've had to cook that when we've had hurricanes and the lights went out. Pull out that butane burner. Pull some eggs up out that freezer. And that was breakfast. And a good breakfast at that. So I got 2 of these. They are 75 cents. But he used them so fast. But I guess I need to stop complaining. That's what he said. Because he washing the dishes. That's why he using them so fast. So I thank God for that. Let's just all take a praise break. Amen. Amen. So, I bought this. Now, this is a story. And you going to see I probably spent $10 or $15 on body wash, which we know I don't do. If you check out my Pop Shelf haul, I'll try to link it above. My last Pop Shelf haul, that was cheaper than the Dollar Tree. Y'all saw how many. And I let him talk me and confuse me in that store. He say, ain't but 2 left. I say 2? Child, I get home, he got about 12 bottles of body wash talking about ain't but 2 left. He told the truth about one thing. It ain't but 2 left in that basket. Did you look next to the basket where they lined up in a line and it's about at least 10 of them? Child! So I bought more body wash and theirs were not cheap. The Dollar Aisle, I guess somebody was on to that because the Dollar Aisle was gone. There was no more body wash in the Dollar Aisle, which makes sense. That make a lot of sense when you get in the Arm & Hammer body wash for 75 cents. That had to be the first thing to go, child. It's good to know it's more smart people out there because that was the thing to grab. Load up, stock your house, body wash, hand soap, things like that. So, I did grab one of these. They're a Dollar Aisle item, and they're 75 cents. And this does remove mold, lime scale, deep clean grout lines. I need to be hand scrubbing some of these floors in here, especially in the kitchen. That might be a summer project for somebody, not me. So there's a coupon for these. They're 2 for $6. So I guess with the 75% off, they're $2 a box or so, $2.25. So we love these around here. So we got sweet and salty nut. Hopefully some of them will still be around for back to school. Take as a snack. Summer band camp is going on. Take them as a snack. And he wanted this. He wanted to try creamy 4-cheese rice-a-roni. I thought you got the chicken. And as always, an opportunity to add to the stockpile preps some good old Western oil for summer meals and frying food. And frying them green tomatoes out there. Gordon, child. I got a load of green tomatoes. And if they don't hurry up and turn, they might be on Sunday plate as fried green tomatoes with some onion relish. Yes, sir. Y'all want to see cooking? Go ahead and hit that like button. Comment down below if y'all want to see cooking, because I got some ideas going on up in this head. And we'll talk about it when I present the idea in the series, okay? But then I got another sweet and salty nut, because as you could tell, we like sweet and salty around here. It seems like I'm missing bags. It really do. Then we got another peanut butter biscuits. Now I think them more for me because I don't think he's too into those. And then another ketchup. So watch. In a month, I'll be buying more ketchup. In a month, I'll be buying more ketchup. Club soda for mocktails, cocktails, summer drinks. And 2 more bags. I did decide to get this seasoned flour. This can actually be used for the fried green tomatoes if I'm being lazy. But I might fry some chicken too one day. Somebody really begs me to do that and I won't. I had him fried the last time. But I'll do it the next time. So we have the protein salted caramel nuts. I got 2 of those. Because again, there are some coupons. And I think that's one of the few coupons that came off for those. And then we got Nutella Be Ready. As you can tell, we are a snack household. I promise you these will be gone in 48 hours and he will eat all of them by himself. I might not even get to taste one. I'm going to take one with me tonight. I'm going to get at least one. I refuse. This is like his absolute favorite. When I used to get them from the salvage store, expired a month ago. They ain't last 2 days in here. They really did not. So, and again, more body wash. And another one of these. Because that went away in about 2 weeks. And these have a coupon. So they did come off. And you got to buy 2, I believe. So I bought 2 of those. And they are not dollar body washes. Just they were $5 and something body washes. So, but I did go ahead and get them. Because somebody said we ain't have but 2. So I ended up buying 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So I said, look at here. You shouldn't need no more body wash until you graduate. Because the first thing out of my mouth be, is you giving this away to your friends? That's what I say in a heartbeat up in here. I be like, well, damn. But again, stop complaining. Stop complaining. At least I got a child who take a bath every day. Because some people, their kids don't do that. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful. That's why I provide. And if he was taking it to his friends, I would not have a problem with that. I would just want him to let me know. Look, my friend don't have this. Can I take him some of ours? And I would say yes, but let me know so when it's disappearing, I know it's going. I don't just look around one day and scrambling, paying for more than $1. Okay? And get them the ones that were $1. Okay? Not the $5.75. Okay? So, to-do list, these were 75 cents. So I like to keep these around. They make me productive. And they go good in a gift basket. Why I ain't get more of these? I was not thinking. So I'm still trying my hand at Sudoku. It's hard, but I'm going to make my mind work harder. So I did buy another one of these. And they were 75 cents. And again, if the lights go out, we still got daylight that we have to pass. If we have to stay in our house with no lights. We just don't know what may happen right now. So I'm still prepping every day. So that's why I keep books, word searches, easy word search. Keep my mind in motion. So these are good and they're $1. And in the event, these make real good donations to nursing homes. I found one that says gardening. Isn't that cool? I'm excited about this one. So it's 75 cents. And again, I sit at my desk sometime and do these. If it gets slow, which is very rare, I'll sit and do this sometime. So, and then we got another large print word search. So all of these make good, like, elderly gifts, nursing home gifts. If you want to do, like, you know, something for nursing homes, gifts around Christmas time, blanket, a little throw blanket, crossword book, some pens, things like that. Puzzles, like my Ollie's Haul, the puzzle set up, things like that. So just keep that in mind as you know, out and about, catching the deals, catching the clearances, catching the closing stores. That's the kind of stuff you got to think about. But I hope you like this haul. Get out there and find you a Dollar General that's closing, because apparently they closing everywhere. It's hard to understand, but this is where we are. If y'all don't know we in a recession, y'all better wake up. Wake up. We are in one. Don't let nobody lie to you. Prepare for a recession. And this is going to be way worse than 2006. I don't want to be all about doom and gloom because I know who is really in control. And if you don't know, you better learn. Okay? I know who is really in control. That's why I don't fear, I don't worry. Because he got me and he got you too. As always, prep and pray and plant a seed. Plant a seed, plant a seed. I love you to life. Air hugs. Have a wonderful day and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.